Welcome back, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA Save. Tonight, everybody, the AWA is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're at the headquarters, everybody, and we are running the Minneapolis Auditorium. And you guessed it, it is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right, our venue has already been selected. We're good to go. We're going to take a look at our backstage incidents here. And it looks like we have all protege work, which is good for us. A healthy backstage environment benefits everybody. Let's take a look at our absent workers. And thank goodness we got nobody absent except for Jerry Blackwell. That's another good sign. Wrestlers are choosing to work for us over the other companies that they may work for. Although we've done a pretty good job of getting everybody locked up on exclusive written deals, including the fresh deal with the Midnight Rockers. Yes! All right, let's go ahead and give this card a rundown for tonight. In the opener, we're going to have White Panther Jr. facing Eddie Guerrero in a light heavyweight match. Second, we're going to have the Destruction Crew battling Steve Olsonoski and Baron von Raschke. Whoa, we got to adjust this one here. Reggie Bennett versus Madusa, Miceli. So there we go. There's our adjustment. Reggie Bennett will challenge Madusa Miceli for the World Women's title. Cactus Jack is going to face Tom Zenk. Ali Khan is going to mix it up with Ray Stevens. Manny Fernandez will face Wahoo McDaniel in a match that has been a bloodbath around the country. In the semi-main, the Iron Sheik and Bob Backlund will face each other. Of course, they're no strangers after they exchanged the WWF World Heavyweight title in 1983. And in our main event, the Midnight Express will challenge the Midnight Rockers for the World Tag Team title. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. All right, the opener here, White Panther Jr. and Eddie Guerrero. And of course, White Panther Jr., my man, is Jerry Lynn. We put him under a hood since he's a rookie, and things have been working out very well with White Panther Jr. and Jerry Lynn. All right, let's check out and see who won the last match here. And looks like Eddie Guerrero won the last match. So we're going to have White Panther Jr. go over this time. They're trading wins back and forth as both of these men gain experience. Remember, Eddie Guerrero is only 21 years old here. Next, I think it's the Nasty Boys versus Destruction Crew versus Olsonoski and von Raschke. And here is the Destruction Crew. There's Olsonoski and von Raschke. We can auto-name this one. That's a 12-minute bout. We'll leave this one open-ended, but don't be surprised if Olsonoski and von Raschke get the win. Next, Reggie Bennett is going to challenge Madusa Miceli for that World Women's title. And they are also going to go 12, but we'll double-check that. Yes. Reggie Bennett is a bad, bad woman. At this point in her career, she was still in really good shape. She was a big woman, power lifter, very good shape, monstrous. So she was a formidable foe for anybody, and she works out real well with Madusa Miceli here, who was very athletic, very quick. Reggie Bennett was a monstrous woman. Later in her career, she would gain a ton of weight and kind of lose that athleticism that she had. So we are going to have Reggie Bennett win here, but it's going to be by countout. So the title will not change hands. And remember, the AWA is currently searching for a new president since the retirement of President Blackburn. All right, Cactus Jack and Tom Zenk are going to go here. 14 minutes. There's Cactus Jack. There is Tom Zenk. I think Cactus Jack got the win the last time, but we'll find out here. He did, yeah. So Tom Zenk goes over. I have some plans for Tom Zenk, everybody. I think You're going to like it when the plan unfolds. All right, next we have Ali Khan and Ray Stevens. They're going to go 14. So there he is, Ali Khan. Here is Ray Stevens. You know what? This is going to be the last time we're going to use Ali Khan here. We're going to plug in Dream Machine after this. So we'll let Ali Khan finish out this cycle here, and then we're going to plug in Dream Machine. As a matter of fact, we're going to get that straightened out right now, because otherwise I'm going to forget. And there's Dream Machine, Troy Graham. So the other thing we're going to have to do here is fix this also. Shirley Black is a babyface. You know, I'm sure you don't mind that I'm doing this right now, but, and as usual, we can't. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have Shirley Black versus Despina Montegas. And Montegas was the real deal. She was a really good women's wrestler. Okay, there we go. So we got that fixed. All right, so that brings us back to Ali Khan and Ray Stevens here. And we'll leave this one open-ended, but I think we all know who's going to win that bout. And next, we have Fernandez and McDaniel as they continue their absolute bloodbath here. And I apologize if you hear any noise in the background here. I happen to live next to a playground. And there are kids out there that are screaming louder than sin. So you may hear them. I would like if Manny Fernandez went out there and gave a couple of them the flying burrito to quiet them down, but I just don't see that happening. All right, let's take a look and see. No, it's not Ray Stevens. It's Wahoo. I get all excited. There's Wahoo. Now let's take a look and see who won the last one. And McDaniel won the last one, so we're going to have Manny Fernandez win this one. And of course, Manny Fernandez is going to do that by cheating. So there we go. That sets us up for Iron Sheik and Bob Backlund here in the semi-main. And these two have put on some outstanding matches. And we'll make this one a technical masterclass, just for the fun of it. Now, let's check to see who won the last time. Backlund beat the Iron Sheik, so the Iron Sheik will win this one. We'll give it to him straight. It's not going to hurt anything. And last but not least, we have the Midnight Express against the Midnight Rockers. They're going to go a full 30 here. This one has been selling out all over the country also. Excellent, excellent tag matches between these two. And we have them both under contract. So that's a very good thing. There's more yelling in the background if you can hear it. Kids are starting to drive me nuts. All right, the World Tag title is on the line here. And let's take a look and see who won the last match. Midnight Express won the last match. So the Rockers are going to go over clean here. Shawn Michaels will get the win for his team. And this will be an excellent main event here. All right, 2 hour and 22-minute show. We're ready to rock. All right. White Panther Jr. gets the win with that cross arm breaker submission, 56 overall. Not bad at all for these two young guys. Not bad at all. White Panther Jr. is getting hit with inexperience and consistency. That's a good score, all things considered. There you go. The Baron gets the win over Mike Enos, or Mike Enos, however it's pronounced, with that claw. And Baron's stats are starting to go down here. He's starting to really show his age. So, but not a bad team here with Olsonoski. All right, our ladies title match here gets the red text the doom at only a 37, and that's due to Reggie Bennett, just probably not over yet in this area. It's all right, she'll get there. All right, Tom Zenk wins with that super kick, and I think these two get a 78 overall. Look at that, Cactus Jack outscored Tommy Zenk. All right, Ray Stevens wins with the bombs away here over Ali Khan, 62 overall. Stevens is going down in a hurry here. All right, Fernandez and McDaniel give us a 78. And you know that this one would have been a bloodbath once again. No doubt about it. Wahoo is also on the decline, but he's still bringing it. All right, the semi-main here lands us an 82. I don't know how an 89 and an 81 with two guys that are mega over in Minneapolis only get an 82, but that's the way the game's got it here. And there's 0 takeaways for either of them. Both have bonus city. I don't know how this one only got an 82, but it did. All right, let's move right along here. And the main event gets a big, powerful 90. But again, 97, 97, 92, 90. How do we only get a 90? But these two teams have been putting on great matches around the country, and they do not fail us here. Excellent, excellent match. I like it. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and finish up here and see how we do. 86 overall, we get the popularity. Terrific. So that means last night when I thought we were maxed out on popularity, we were not. We just didn't have that good enough of a card. But as we know, we got the old screw job. So we're going to point out Marty Genadi. We're going to point out Dennis Condrey. And we are going to point out the Iron Sheik. Great performance. Great performance. Good performance. We're going to make that speech. Marty's pleased. Dennis Condrey's pleased. The Iron Sheik is pleased. All right. So this is bringing us over to Sunday here. And of course, the big main event on that card is Sergeant Slaughter versus Curt Hennig. And we're going to double check to see how much longer we have Slaughter around because I think we're nearing the end here. All right, let's take a look at our incoming here. All right, Major League Wrestling got some nice numbers, 647,000. That's good. And big rating here, 1.7 million for Championship Wrestling. Terrific. All right, we got some contracts coming in here. As both Zebra Kid and Baby Doll are now ours. All right, let's plug Zebra Kid in right away. And I got a feeling we could see some tagging here with Zebra Kid and White Panther Jr. Call me crazy, but I got a feeling it could happen. All right, so let's take a look at Baby Doll here. And good, she's working as a heel. Let's see if she's got an angrier looking photo here. We're going to stick with that one. It's not going to hurt anything. All right, we are going to have her manage. She's going to manage Kevin Kelly. Wish they had an option here where we could just look at managers. All right, so she's with Kevin Kelly. We're going to have her also manage Nick Konieczki. And then she's also going to manage Doug Summers. So it's a good fit for Baby Doll. All right, we are golden, and Doug Summers is on fire here. Let's take a quick look around the game world here. Brian Blair has bulked up. Could it be to those wonderful supplements available in the WWF? I don't know if Blair was ever a gas guy. He might have been. I think a lot of them were. I don't remember if he mentioned it in his book or not, but I think he did. I think he did mention it in his book. They used it for injuries, him and Brinzel, which makes sense. Had some Windy City Wrestling tapings, Wild West tapings. Nothing that really catches my eye here. Saturday night's main event. We can check that out. Jake Roberts and Ricky Steamboat over Al Perez and Ted DiBiase. That'd be a hell of a match at 1988, no doubt about it. Rick Rude over Billy Jack Haynes. Billy Jack Haynes hasn't gone nuts yet. How old was Billy Jack here? 34. Rick Rude was 29? Yeah. Rick Rude was one of those guys that always looked older than he was. I don't know if it was the mustache or his face, but he looked like he was 35 when he was 25. And when he was 40, he looked like he was 35. Never seemed to age. It's a pretty darn good card here. All right, that is going to do it for us here, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. And when you do, leave us a message below. Tell us, who you are, how you found the channel, and I'd be excited and happy to talk back with you. Thanks for finding the super mod here, and I'm glad that you're with us. Also, please hit that like button and make sure that you share these videos. Sharing is caring, and caring is growing when it comes to YouTube. Version 9 of the super mod is available. It will be available only to our Patreon members until October 1st. So if you want it before October 1st, you can become a Patreon member. Otherwise, you can download version 8 if you don't have the super mod at all. Just go to braddrake.net and drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. Last but not least, everybody, you can join us on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.